Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have Michelle here, and before I get into it, she has a YouTube channel and she's currently having a giveaway right now, so I'd head over there to enter her giveaway. And yeah, so she does makeup, obviously.
It ends in a few days, so if you want to enter, go ahead.
So, but yeah, so make sure you go follow her on all her Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook,
Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube. Alright, so that all that stuff will be below, and I'm gonna put a link on her face, so go subscribe to her. So today we wanted to do something different. We are both freelance makeup artists, so we wanted to do a video of doing makeup on each other. So today I did Michelle's makeup.
It came out so good, I love it.
Thanks. And she did my makeup. That video is gonna be on her channel. So if you want to see her do my makeup, then go subscribe and go watch it. That will be linked below, and again, it'll be linked here in this area. Also, if you are in the New York area, we are available to be booked.
Duh.
So if you want to find more information on that, you can follow us on our social media and look at that stuff and then get more information. But yeah, so I'm really loving my look. I didn't shoot. Wait. You did more of a cool tone look on me, which is absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Okay. Which is absolutely amazing. I think that it literally brought out my blue eyes like even more. And then I did more of a warmy, peachy tone on her, and I think it looks really pretty.
Thank you.
I do too. If I do say so myself.
Cool tones or warm tones?
On me, I like cool tones.
And I like warm tones.
So,
I'm just like, give me that burnt orange.
I'm like, give me the
red.
blue.
I like blue too sometimes.
Blue is nice. Gray, I like gray too.
Oh my god, I like gray too. I like purple.
Purple's nice. I'm into orange lately. Like
I
that
love orange.
Like tangerine.
I love orange. That's a beautiful color.
I do like those colors. Okay. But, oh yeah, I didn't really, this is gonna be a voiceover, so I'm not really mentioning any products. I'm gonna be voicing over it, right? Is that what I'm gonna be talking over the video, so if I mention things, I'll mention things. But if anything, I'll leave everything that I used in the description box below.
Everything you need to know will be down there.
Yes. Nose highlight included.
Hop in.
But yeah, so thank you again for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And and make sure before you leave to go watch Michelle's video and subscribe to her channel. And yeah, I really hope you guys like our looks and like that, like this video, it's not on me, it's on her. So a little bit of variety into the channel.
Different.
But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. Mwah. Make sure you subscribe to her, too.
And
if you aren't already.
And her. And her. Alrighty, so hey guys, and we're going to be doing Michelle's makeup today. You guys already know this because I just said it in the intro. But Michelle's information will all be linked down below if you guys want to check her out, and you should check her out. So first we're going to be priming her eyelids. She does have oily eyelids, so I'm putting a heavier concealer on her eyelids. And then we're going to be setting that just with a powder, and she does have oily eyelids, so that's why we want to make sure that we set that concealer so the makeup doesn't go slipping and sliding everywhere. So we're just putting that powder all over her eyes, and yeah, just blending that in. Then going in with our first transition shade. I really wanted to do a prom makeup look on her. Prom is coming up, so this is something that I would do if someone asked for a full glam face for prom. I'll change up the eyes, obviously, comparing on what their dress is or what they like, but face makeup wise, this is something that I would do if someone wanted a full face of makeup for prom. But yeah, so just blending in her eyes, and I'm just going in with a matte brown shade. I used mostly the Tarteltte palette, the first one for this look, but again, everything will be linked down below if you guys want to check it out. So we're just blending that in with some Morphe brushes, and for my freelance kit, I use between BH Cosmetics brushes, Morphe brushes, and Sigma brushes. I have sets of each for that, and I just kind of used whatever I grab. So I'm kind of just sloppily placing the shadows all over Michelle's eyelid, because I like to do that just to get like a kind of like where I want to put the shadows, where I want the colors to look like, and then I'll go in after and kind of, organize them, not organize, like blend them out a little bit more. So we didn't really know what we wanted to do for the lid color, but I ended up going in with this gorgeous color. I think it's a great color for prom. It's in between gold and it's in between silver. It's kind of like it has like a peachy undertone to it, but it's absolutely stunning, and I think it is perfect for prom. So, yeah, so I'm just putting that all over her eyelids. I did wet my brush before I went in with this shade, and we are just being super precise, and I really want to make sure that inner lid is definitely very, very shimmery. And then I decided to zoom you guys in a little bit more, that way you could see what I'm doing a lot better. So I'm just going on the outer corner right now of Michelle's eyelids and just kind of blending that in, making it sort of a gradient from soft to a dark what's called outer corner, and then just blending it in. You really want to make sure when you are doing someone's makeup that everything is blended and seamless. You want to make sure there's no harsh lines. Even on yourself, you want to make sure there's no harsh lines. So just taking a brush, this brush is from BH Cosmetics. It is the softest brush I've ever felt in my life. It is gorgeous. Not gorgeous. It is so nice, and even Michelle was like, oh, this brush is really soft. So that's really nice to use nice quality brushes on your clients, just because you don't want to stick them in the eye with a cheapo brush. So you want to make sure you're using really nice quality brushes on your clients, and then just fixing that outer corner a little bit more. And then after that, we're going to be putting a little bit more, what are we doing? One sec. We're putting some Dose of Colors pigment on the eyelids, and this, I think, just made the look so much prettier. I wish my camera was in focus a little bit more. I think it was kind of like confused as like my hand / Michelle's face, so some parts of this video are out of focus, but as you can see, I'm putting a little bit of glitter right on top of the shadow, and I think that added a lot to the look. I think it looked really pretty. And yeah, so I really like the way that looks. I feel like sparkle always makes a look even better than it is. I feel like if you just add a little bit of sparkle, you'll be good to go. But yeah, so right now we are just talking. But I'm just adding a little bit more of the pigment on there because I definitely want to make sure you can see it. And then after that, I'm just going to be blending everything out again because we don't want any harsh lines. Then after that, we're going to be adding some liner. And I did do a little wing on Michelle. Her eyes have a really nice shape for a wing, so I really wanted to do that. So I just did a little baby wing. I used actually her brush for this. It's the Smith 202 brush, and I'm definitely getting this for my kit. It is absolutely amazing. It makes wing liner work a lot nicer. And I just dipped my brush in the NYX Jumbo Black Bean eye pencil, and then I used that, and then I went over it with the NYC liquid liner. And I do have like things that I have just for my kit and things that I have just for me. So like liners and stuff, I have separate ones just for my kit and separate ones just for myself, just to keep everything nice and sanitary. And obviously I disinfect everything after I finished using everything. So I actually used a pair of Michelle's lashes that she brought. They are Velour. I'm going to link the name down below for you, but they are absolutely amazing. They are like gorgeous. I need to get these pair. I wouldn't use these pair on lashes for a prom just because they are, I mean, if the client that I'm doing really wants a nice dramatic lash, I'll use something like this. But if they don't, I'll use a lighter lash, probably like a wispy or something. Those always look really nice on clients, and just makeup in general. So yeah, just adding those lashes on, making sure her eyes aren't sticking together from the glue, and then we are just fixing up the liner after that. And then as you can see right here, I'm just adding some liner just to cover up where the glue sort of like went on the liner. And then after that, we're moving on to the face, and then we'll go back to the eyes in a little bit. So for the face, Michelle has dry skin, so I used an illuminating primer from Cover FX. It's actually her primer that she brought, but yeah, so I used her primer. But yeah, so I'm just putting that all over her face, and I do like to keep any liquid that I'm using on a palette, like a makeup palette, because I don't want to put anything on the hand because it's not sanitary. And then I actually used her foundation. If this was my foundation stick, I would not directly place it on someone's face like this. I would scrape it off and put it on a palette. But because this was her foundation and I wanted to test it out because I wanted to see like how it looked, which it is amazing. I'm going to go out and get this foundation. But yeah, so because this was her foundation, I was able to just put it on her skin directly. But for say if it was a client and I had that, I would scrape off the product and then put it on someone's face, not directly stick to face, because that's just not sanitary and there's going to be a lot of bacteria on that if you do that. But, so now I'm just blending it in, and then I really wanted this to be a full coverage look. Same thing with Michelle. She's used to full coverage glam because she is a makeup artist. So I added a little bit more foundation because I definitely wanted it to be full coverage. Again, depending on the person, you ask them, do you want more coverage? Do you want less coverage? Whatnot. If you guys want me to do more videos on freelancing, I totally can. Just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so just blending that in with a Real Techniques brush. And then I also use the Becca Under Eye Color Correcting Concealer. Well, actually, it's the brightening one because Michelle wanted to try it out. So I was like, girl, I got you. So I had that in my, I use this for me, like, every day. So I was like, oh, like, I'll put it on you, whatever. And yeah, so just blending that out. And you guys can see her reaction in a couple seconds. She absolutely loves it. I think this concealer is amazing. I have one for I need to get one for my kid, actually, because it's just absolutely amazing. I love it. I think it really does help with the creasing, and it helps with just making your eyes brighter. As you can see, she's loving it. So then after that, we're going to be adding some concealer, and I mixed the LA Girl concealer and a, what else did I mix? LA Girl and a Rimmel concealer, the Rimmel Match Perfection one that I absolutely love. And I'm just applying that with a brush. That brush is from BH Cosmetics. And then just blending that out with that Real Techniques blending brush, the same one that we used for our foundation. Well, for Michelle's foundation. So just blending that out. And then when you are blending out a client's makeup, you always want to tell them to look up when you're blending out their concealer or anything like that, because if they see the brush kind of like going near their eye, they're going to get scared, and then, not scared, but it's just a little like kind of weird seeing a brush so close to your eye, so you always want to tell them to look up. So then as you saw in that clip, I was just blending out where she was creasing, and then I just set that quickly with the Nye Translucent Powder. So as you can see here, I'm just blending out where she started creasing, and I set it quickly. And so we're baking with right now. We are putting that powder on, let it sit for a couple seconds, and then going back and wiping it off, as you can see right here. Then after that, we're going to be going in with contour, and I use the Anastasia contour kit for Michelle today. I think I did. Yeah, I did use the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm just contouring her face. And yeah, so just using a BH Cosmetics brush for this, and just contouring the crap out of her face, because doing face makeup is my, like, favorite. I love, love, love doing face makeup on people and myself. I feel like I get to experiment a little bit more with face makeup just because it's a little bit funner, I think. But yeah, so just blending that out, making sure everything is nice and blended, no harsh lines. And yeah, then we're going to be adding some blush. I used a Wet n Wild blush for Michelle. Oh, sorry. First we're baking, and then we're going to be adding blush. So I'm baking her face, then I'm going to be adding blush. So as you can see right here, I'm adding some blush. I used some Wet n Wild blush because Wet n Wild blushes are absolutely amazing. Crazy pigmented. They have a nice shimmer in them. They make the skin look super healthy. So yeah, just adding some blush to her skin. Then we're going to be highlighting with Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop highlighter, and just putting that all over her face, cheekbones, chin, Cupid's bow, nose, all over the place. And then just wiping away where we were baking, and then we are going to be going into the eyes again. So I'm just taking Champagne Pop and just putting that on her brow bone, and then we're moving into brows. For the brows, I always use the Anastasia Brow Pro palette. It's $88, but I think it's completely worth it. I got it at IMATS for $64, so that was a steal. But yeah, so if you're a freelance makeup artist, the Anastasia Brow Pro palette is a key for you. It comes with every single brow color in it, the powder form, and it's amazing. I feel like I can't use it on myself because, like, I bought it for clients, but I'm tempted to use it on myself. But yeah, so we're just blending out everything. I didn't show you a lot of the other brow just because I didn't want this video to be 80 minutes long. So I'm just doing a little bit from the other brow, and then after that we're going to be going back into the eyes and putting some brown on her lower lash line just to smoke it out a little bit more. And then I did add some shimmer in the inner corner as well. And then for lips, oh wait, we're not there yet. 1 second. Alrighty, now for lips, we use MAC Myth lipstick and Kylie Cosmetics literally lip gloss over top, and I thought that was such a great combination. It's a perfect nude, and it's just absolutely amazing. It goes with the eye look perfect. Then after that, we were adding some mascara, and the final look is complete. I really hope you guys like this look. If you're looking to book me, I am available for prom or any special event, so I'll leave my information down below. I really hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to see more of me doing makeup on other people or just more about my freelance side, totally let me know in the comments below and let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I love you.
Are you kidding? That was such a great intro. I got blooper. Hello. Thank you. It's gonna have so much bloopers of me. So I'm just gonna sit here and bop my head. Gonna have a lot of bloopers of me because give me your house number so I could call it. Oh my god, so it can go off again. Oh my that god. Was so funny. How did that even happen? Oh my god. Okay. You ready? I don't know, how's my hair look? Mine's just like not cooperating today. Not today.